I'm Janvi and welcome to Daily Diary News. Today we are at Gurgaon where Policybazaar has presented Insurance ka Superhero program. So let's meet our guest, the CEO of Policybazaar, Mr. Sarbvir Singh. Hi sir.
Hi, how are you?
So sir, can you tell us about this event?
So we organize this event because one of the key things that we believe in insurance is that we want to build trust in insurance. So today what happened was that we had about 30 of our customers, our sales team, our service team who had come together to felicitate the people who had helped these customers get their claims. And we believe that by having these events, we build trust in insurance among customers, and we also explain to our team that this is so important, that the work that they are doing is important for society, is good for society, and they can see actually the fulfillment of the work that they have done.
Okay, so sir, it's a basic question that people face very problems while claiming the policy. So what can you say about that?
So first of all, I'd like to explain that actually most people don't face any problems. So a large percentage of claims, and we have done a survey on this, 94% of claims are approved very straightforwardly. There are some instances where problems are faced, and for that we have a team of over 300 people who work 24/7 to ensure that if there is any problem, we help the customer get the claim. If required, our person goes to the hospital within 30 minutes, is there, helps with forms. See, sometimes it's a very simple issue. Forms can be complex, you may not be sure of what to do, because after all, you are also a bit worried. You have some person in your family who's not well. So at that time, there's a lot of anxiety. So a person is able to take on the technical work while you can look after your patient.
Okay. So sir, can you tell us more about the customer first policy? What impact does it get on customer?
So I think the main thing that we are trying to do is to bring to insurance a thought process that we should first put the customer at the center of the product, at the center of the service. So once you do that, then you are able to build confidence and trust. See, insurance is a very different type of business where you pay first and you get a service later, and in many cases you hope that the service will never have to happen. So it is very, very important that if the service has to happen, that the customer's thought process and their their emotions are also understood. Nobody wants to go to hospital just for fun. It is a serious matter, and hence we want to make sure that if you are in hospital, at least the financial part is taken care of.
Okay, so we have many companies like this. Okay, so what Policybazaar is giving differently, like to customers and all?
Yeah, so I think Policybazaar is a full service platform. We provide everything from education as to why you should buy insurance. Then you can come and see all kinds of policies. You can compare those policies. You can understand their features, their pricing, everything. Then we have well-trained advisors whom you can ask questions, who will explain the policy to you. Then we offer a service where if you want someone to come to your house and explain the policy to you in person, physically, that also we are able to provide. So I think we provide a unique, in my opinion, we provide a unique service, not only just in India, but perhaps in the world, where we are helping you from the beginning to selecting the policy, to using the policy, and then if there is a moment of truth, which is the claims, we are again there for you. So I think it's a full 360-degree service that we provide.
Okay, so sir, my last question, that what is the exact goal of Policybazaar after this event?
See, our goal has been consistent for the last 16 years. Our goal is to help middle-class Indians deal with death, disease and disability. These are unfortunate parts of life, but they do happen. And when they happen, they pose a lot of problems for normal people. And we want to make sure that at least the financial part of that problem is taken care of. So that's always been the goal of Policybazaar. It remains our goal. And I think there is a long way to go before we are able to reach this.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Hi, I'm Janvi and welcome back to Daily Diary News. Today we are at Gurgaon where Policybazaar has presented Insurance ka Superhero program. So let me introduce you to our guest, Mr. CMO of the Policybazaar, Sai Narayan. Hi, sir.
Hi.
So, sir, can you tell us about this event?
Yeah, of course. So as you have already announced, this event is called Insurance Ka Superhero. And there is a very specific reason that why we are calling it the Insurance Ka Superhero, because who is a superhero? Superhero is a person who is a protector, someone who protects you or takes care of you. So so we have two set of superheroes here. Who the superhero are our customers who have protected themselves by buying a health insurance and their families, and B, our own set of agents who have helped them to settle their claims. So today's event is about getting both our superhero, who is the customer, and our agents together in one platform.
So, sir, Tell us about the initiatives like claim settlement day. How these incentives are put.
Yeah, so it's called Claim Samadhan Divas. So Claim Samadhan Divas is a very unique and industry first initiative by Policybazaar. Uh, so the reason we started this is that because a lot of times when you buy insurance policy, sometimes it gets disapproved. So what we do in Claim Samadhan Divas is that we reopen some of these cases where customers' policies have got rejected. We invite them to our office or the insurer's office. So there, the insurer, Policybazaar team, and the customers, a list of customers are there whose cases we have reopened, and there, all the parties are sitting, and we try and resolve the claim. And most of the time, we get the claim approved then and there. So it's an initiative where so Claim Samadhan Divas, by the name itself, you would know that it's an initiative to help consumers settle unclaimed or disapproved health insurance policies of the customers.
Okay. So, sir, according to you, what major changes will insurance industry face in coming time?
So I think one of the biggest change that we need to bring about is creating more and more awareness. आज की डेट में the biggest problem, the biggest challenge that the category faces is that the lack of awareness about protection or products. So one of the biggest challenges that we want to overcome is that how can we create more and more awareness. So one of the things that Policybazaar is also doing is that by being an online portal, we are trying to simplify the purchase of insurance products in India. You don't have to. So we have a very simplified online portal. Plus, we have our agents who can help you explain. Plus, we want to like this event, we want to create a seamless claims experience. So, because after which there will be more and more trust in this category, and more people will start buying insurance.
Okay, so sir, as we can see, there is a very hard claim process because, like customers says that when we try to get a policy, after that when they want to claim, there is one many process and they it becomes hard for them. So how can you explain that part?
Look, it is at times a tedious process, but if a customer is raising a claim, the insurance company and everyone has to do their due diligence. The due diligence does take a little time, but I think both insurance companies and people like Policybazaar, they are coming together to solve this problem. It is not that no one wants to give claim to the customer. Everyone wants to give claim to the customer, but there is some due diligence that needs to happen. So the industry is working towards using a lot of technology to simplify this process, so that more and more people can, so we can ensure that this process is even more smooth and seamless. And you would have seen today that the way the customers were talking so highly about the agents and the claim process that they had faced. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.